I'm Teri.
Hi, that's what I am. I love those kind of my name. It's Teri. Oh my goodness, it's totally Superwoman.
Completely.
This is next level for a Monday. Good Monday morning.
So many people underestimate these women, specifically Ramona. How much did you relate to being underestimated in life?
It in the movie represents evil.
The darkness.
The darkness.
It's spreading so fast these days.
It is.
Yes.
And if it only were in the movie. What is the it in your lives and how do you combat it?
Whoa, good question.
Does doing a hit TV show with Snoop Dogg give you a direct in to Jay-Z?
Gives me a direct into everybody.
There was a time when you first started the show that we didn't know if we could say the title of the show on TV. Can you?
Which I think is incredibly biased towards Irish people.
We have a long weekend ahead. What are you doing?
I don't have a long weekend. I have a long weekend ahead, but a different kind of long weekend. Yeah, I have a suitcase over there, and I will be jumping on an airplane, flying to Los Angeles. My flight's at 10:50 this morning, so.
Is your suitcase all neatly packed, not messy?
It is very neatly packed. I've been working on it for I fly all the time, right?
Flyer,
But
yeah.
I usually go for a night or two. So going somewhere for a week, I was
we were
talking to
chatting
Dee
about
about
that
it yesterday. It's like a project for me for days on end. There are stacks on
And you want to
beds.
keep it down to a carry-on, right?
No, I don't.
Oh, no?
Not,
All right.
It's the shoes and the hair product. That's what it is. I need, I can't do a carry-on for a week. I can do a carry-on for 3 or 4 days.
You're 6 missions in.
Yes.
You choose to accept these missions, but you have to tell me, is there a mission you would not accept? Is there something you are afraid of?
Is there something I'm afraid of? I don't know.
You are aspirational for so many women, for so many reasons. Your resilience, your beauty, your absolute commitment to perfection in so many areas of your life. How does that weigh on you? How do you hold that?
You know, I don't think about it that much. I really just try every day to do my best.
What day is your birthday? October what?
October 5th.
I'm October 21st.
Really? We're both zebras.
Zebras or Libras? We're both Libras, but I wouldn't mind being a zebra. I'm a grown woman. You know what? I'm not wrong. I'm right. All the time.
Right. And I'm going to start owning that and not worrying. I think that something that I've done myself is confuse the idea of being liked and being respected.
Okay.
And I think that you can be respected professionally, and that's more important than being liked.
That's a good distinction.
You know, it is a good. I run a department. I'm going to make decisions that are unpopular.
Yeah.
And they might not like it.
Yeah.
But if I stick to my guns and it shows that I know what I'm doing and it's the right decision for the department, I will be respected.
This is spicy time, Raj. What was harder to lose, the hammer or the hair?
I was quite happy to lose the hair.
You're a bit more literal on this
I am
one
a
than I
very
am.
simple man. Sometimes I'm a very simple man.
Babies don't need filters, folks.
But they need teeth.
Let us
They
know what
definitely
you
need teeth.
Oh, I think a lot of moms who are breastfeeding might disagree with that. Are you a good director because you're also an actor? Or are you a good director because your dad's a newsman and you know how to tell a story?
I do understand storytelling from my father, but it's less about him being a newsman and more about him standing up in the kitchen telling stories.
I just spent my entire summer vacation jumping from friend's cottage to friend's cottage. I think we went to 4 of them. It was a delightful
Got kicked out of every one, didn't you?
I'll be back. I hated all of these tips, but another thing to do, ask about the septic system.
Huge.
Yes.
Ask what the rules around the septic system are. Sometimes at cottages they have cute little printed out tips.
Yeah.
One of my favorite tips is if it's yellow, let it mellow. If it's brown, flush it down, people. How rare is it for you to meet somebody who is as like-minded as you as an artist? Not as a celebrity, not as a famous person, but as an artist.
I think, and you know because I know by sitting with you now, and not this is not the first time, but you know.
'Cause I love you. People have wanted to put you in a category. You know, people want to say Beyonce, and you very much said, don't do that. Why?
Well, no, first of all,
What do you think the message is that we're telling young girls today that is different from the messaging you were told when you were young?
Oh, I love one of the lines that you have in it about there's no one size. I think you say to Meg.
I love the fact that I get to say that line.
This is a bit of an outlier.
Okay.
And if I have a mission in life, it's to make this next movie a holiday movie.
Okay.
Because it matters so much to me. E.T.
Oh.
Right?
E.T. phone home.
Think about the E.T. phone home.
Yes.
Never understood why it isn't a go-to holiday movie. Make it on your list. If your kids haven't seen it, they must see it. If you haven't seen it in more than 6 months, you need to watch it again.
We know you to be so musical, intrinsically musical. You've sang, you've played instruments. How hard is it to be bad at something you are good at?
Well, I'm not a great opera singer. I did prepare for this part by learning these arias as well as I could possibly sing them. And there is a moment at the end of the film where you hear what she hears in her head. And so I was really preparing for that moment, as well as all the moments where Florence goes off the rails with her singing. But
so passionately.
But so passionately, and with such belief, like a childlike belief in the doing of it, you know, and the joy it gave her.
Look at that face.
Yes, what a sweetie.
Yes, I'm talking about you.
Oh, you have fallen in love.
Possibly.
Isn't it interesting
She's
how
warm.
we all, is she warm?
Yeah.
How we all like have a different dog that we warm up to, that we decide, I can see your face. She's melting Roger's heart. Good morning, by the way.
Chris was telling me that there was a thing that happened that maybe was a bit awkward around Civil War, and you two were like, did you get that script?
I didn't get that script.
Did you get that script?
Yeah, that was a little awkward. We didn't even know they were making it.
And then you're like, all right.
Where's our Civil War? What about our Civil War?
Is it to your liking?
I do love a woman with power.
My goodness. Finally.
My queen?
Somebody brings me a satisfactory dream. She's gone from mad to glad.
Man, you just keep on pushing it, don't you? Just keep on challenging and keeping on trying different things. Why not? How's it all feeling?
I think it's so fun. I work with excellent people.
You thought this red carpet was star-studded? Just wait until tonight when we bring you all of the hottest moments from music's biggest night with City live at the Grammys. We've got you covered with all of the highlights and fashion, and it'll lead you right into the 60th Annual Grammy Awards, only on City. From New York, I'm Teri Hart.